What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode for Heavy Rain. My name is RaisinBran. So, from what you all have been telling me, what you've been gathering, we're actually pretty close to the end of this game. We're pretty much going to get to, like, the 5th trial with Ethan, and basically just unravel, like, what's going to go on with that, since we successfully fled from the cops and did not get caught. So that was good. So we're going to be definitely doing that in this episode, and then just basically hopefully unraveling who truly the origami killer is. Because again, I was very skeptical about Mr. Gordy telling us that he was the origami killer himself. But, you know, the clues are starting to lead itself into that. So, you know, again, we'll see. I'm pumped. I'm ready. My baguette is finished. I have my Dr. Pepper replenished. I feel good. I feel strong. And I feel great. I was trying to find a different adjective there, but great's going to be what we have. So let's get into it. We're back with Scott Shelby. Let's do it.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
The nerve! Oh.
Lauren! Shit.
Are we under what? Well, that's not good. Alright. We gotta get out of this car. Because that is gonna happen.
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Ah, crap. No, no! No!
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Oh, we did. You made me very nervous, Mr. Shelby.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Well, that was intense. I was not expecting that to be the case, but, yeah. That was uneventful. Ah. He's mad. Oh! Didn't think you had the balls in you to do that. Okay, well, you don't mess around. You good? Oh! Alright, he's not messing around. Nice shot! Oh my god! Woo! Sheesh! This man, he's like, nope, nope, nope. Nice try. My god. My god, he's such a pro! I love it. He has zero fucks to give. I live for this man. You better get out alive. Bam! Who's next?
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
You have the nerve.
Asshole.
Please! Oh!
Yeah! Yeah!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
Anne Shepard, huh?
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
Bye.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
Oh, you got hurt, but sorry. I couldn't hear you. Oh well, sorry. Bye. Rude. Geriatrics ward. All right. Let's see what Madison is now doing next.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thanks. I could just be some nobody. Alright, so room 19. Oh. Orchids. Interesting. Room 19. Where's your room? I feel like you're her, but... Room 20. Room 18. Where's room 19? Oh, it's right here. It's just well hidden.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Alright, I feel like Miss Shepherd here is not really helping, but she does have an origami book. I do want to see that. Dog. Frog. Okay, hold on.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
There was a dog on the grave of John Shepherd. Maybe that's correlation. I don't know.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Is the name Max? It's interesting you say that.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Okay, now is not the time to admire your own personal looks, honey. You need to go talk to Miss Shepherd. You need to go talk. We're trying to get juicy details.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Shaun Mars would be dead by then.
Maybe if I put orchid flowers. And I put them in the vase, maybe she'll reveal the name.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past.
Yes, which is why I'm going
to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Yes. Can I get the orchids that I saw along the path here? I knew what I needed to do. Here we go. I knew that I needed to do this. The game just likes to mess with me sometimes. And be like, yo. Just say and ask these things. It's like, well, if I know the answer, can I just, like, leave? It's not how my brain works.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Of course they're not gonna reveal to us who the name is, because suspense, plot. I will be fascinated if it's Ethan. Again, he could be linked to it. The last letters. Alright. 5th and final well, that's nice. It's like we're taking a visit to the dark room from Life is Strange. Hello. What do we have here? Man, this guy has been through so much. It's insane. Alright. What do we have here?
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Oh. Oh my god, you can't just do that to me! Like, what? You want me to you want this poor fool who has been through it, broken ribs, crawling through glass, trying to get through electric wires without being electrocuted, going through barbed wire, running from the police, killing and shooting a man, and driving a car on the opposite side of traffic. This guy has been through a lot, and now you want me to drink this poison. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do because I am very curious in terms of story plot. Because, like, there is this chair that's here. Why is there a chair here? Is that his sitting throne where he can just, like, sit and think? Oh, God. Yeah, I guess for him to, like, contemplate and whatnot. I know it's gonna sound horrible, but I'm going to drink this just to see what it does. Damn it. You watch. It's gonna kill me instantly, and then I'm gonna effing regret it.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
I could have guessed that, and he didn't have to drink it. But for the story context and how silly...
I did what I had to, Shaun. Your dad's coming to save you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit. We'll see how this goes and how this plays.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Shaun Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Oh boy.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Well, he wants to find... He wants to find this out.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Woo! Maybe there's a certain point.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer. Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Oh!
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Oh my god. We solved it!
I can't go on. I can't go on.
Did I make the right choice?
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Oh! I saw that coming. Alright, I see somebody.
Dad, it's Shaun! He fell into a pipe! He's
Get out of here, you little pest! Leave me alone!
You gotta come, Dad! Come on, John's gonna die! John's gonna die!
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away!
Please, Dad, I'm begging you! John's gonna die! John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad!
tell ya? Crap!
Please, Dad! You've got to save John! I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this guy.
Wait. Scott? As in Scott Shelby. The private How did I not Oh my god. How did I not see this? Oh my god. God, this is like, I'm shook about all this. Oh my god. A twist I did not... Sorry, congestion. I did not see coming. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no. Madison, what are you gonna do? I do not like where this is going. Oh my god. Ugh. Tell me that I can't lockpick? Oh, for come on. Oh my. Just lockpick the door! I cannot.
And lots you touch, girl.
The origami killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Shaun Mars is.
Oh my god.
He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Ooh, take the albedo all away. My God. I just cannot believe that it was him.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop. Shaun Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain. Slowly
Shit, it needs a password. Got it.
Ah!
The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child.
What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Shaun Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Oh my God. This is just
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
This just blows my mind.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
That was climatic. Shit.
Wet clothes will give me a better chance of surviving.
Oh God. Shit!
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I've got to find someone else.
Okay, come on. Last thing I want is for Madison to die. Okay, go. She made it. I'm smart.
I know where Shaun is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Wait, who is Jayden?
I know where Shaun Mars is. I've got to call that FBI guy Jayden. He's the only one I can trust. He'll be able to save him.
Because technically Ethan already knows.
My name is Madison Page. You don't know me. I'm a journalist. We don't have much time, so listen carefully. Ethan Mars is innocent. The killer's name is Scott Shelby. Shaun Mars is at 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Have you got all that?
Hold on, how did you...
No, please, I'll explain later. You can call my newspaper, the American Tribune. I'll tell you who I am. Please hurry. Shaun Mars may still be alive.
I think that was a smart call, because Ethan already knows. And plus, he's going on his trials. Sir's going through all that. So, tell the FBI. Get them in the know? Boom. I like Jayden. He's had me at times. Oh, it's Shaun. Hey, man.
Shaun! 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 Shaun!
I've been looking for a long, long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grave.
Well, get the padlock off, idiot! There you go. Come on. Whoa. Moink. I always win. Ow! It makes pain. Ah! Okay, throwing things from this garbage compactor is not gonna do anything. Scott.
Take your positions. The suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face. Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
I mean, do you not see what's going on up here? Do your snipers not see what is happening here? Bam! God.
Don't have me, son, please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Come on.
Don't leave me. Shaun, don't leave me. Oh, Shaun. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Shaun, listen. You are the best thing to ever happen to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not there.
It's a placebo.
I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Surprise! It was water.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Yeah!
Hey, what are you doing?
What do we do? Attention all personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
Madison? What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look, we'll all go out together, with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Shaun, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Now back to this. No, not the hammer. All right, back to part 2. Doink. Like again, how do the cops not see that there is a fight going on this conveyor belt? They have to be this dumb. This town. Oh, there you go.
Save me. Please, save me.
I'm not gonna kill him because he's the origami killer. There's a way that I can get him. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, did I make a poor choice? Well, there's blood on the grind, so he didn't make it.
General relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Shaun Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer.
Woo!
It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
There we go.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Shaun Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden, good evening.
Nice. Yeah, you've had that this whole time. And I didn't make you take it. I guess that's good. Ah. What? Excuse me? Yeah, then
My son, Scott.
Yep.
Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms?
I was curious about Lord's character development.
I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Aha.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh. These are very interesting credits. Interesting. Okay, well, that's Heavy Rain. Wow. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. What a video game, my god. Sheesh. They even had me like standing there. Cause I was eating my soup. I needed my soup. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. That was also awesome. That was badass.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Wow. Wow. Okay, well, this music is gonna go on quite some time in these credits. I cannot skip them, so I'm just going to wait until the credits are over, see if there's anything that is gonna also be revealed at the end of these credits, and then I'm gonna share my thoughts about this game, because this was quite something. Something else. Alright, seems like we're at the end of the credits. Let's see if we have something. Oh, that's sweet. Alright, anything? Nope, nothing. Of course. What are these extras and bonuses? Because I noticed that there were lots of bonuses that I unlocked. Oh, just concept arts? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure that that's good. All that. Wow. Good for me. I feel marvelous about this game. Here's my thoughts about this game. Let me just get more comfortable because, oh my goodness. This is a game that to be quite honest with you, let me just get repositioned here, because like literally like when I'm like this and I'm just like leaning, I'm like so far to the side. I need to be here. So let me move this mic. So let me just give some thoughts about my personal take on this game. This game is absolutely flawless. I mean, there were some points where it was like, okay, there's some hiccups with, like, the story. And, like, you know, like, there were just points, too, where, like, in terms of, like, gameplay, where it's like you're trying to, like, move, the characters and have them, like, do certain actions and do certain things. And it was just, like, not going anywhere. And it was just, like, not where... It was just, like, not cooperating whatsoever. I'm gonna move back because this is not comfortable for me. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. It was just not comfortable for me whatsoever. No, not comfortable. It was... God, I'm like, ugh. This game, it just made... Like, sometimes, whenever I get into games, I sweat. And it's just like, ugh. Oh! Sorry about that. Anyway, this game had its moments in the story where it actually got quite interesting, and it got really fascinating to see how far in depth Ethan was willing to go to do his stuff. And, like, to be quite honest, like, I am all for things that mess with your mind, like psychological thrillers. Like, I'm all for that kind of stuff, and to watch Ethan go through these trials to, like, get his son, and just, like, connecting the pieces together with Jayden, with Madison. And at the time, when we thought Scott Shelby was gonna be, like, somebody that was gonna help us, when he turned out to be the origami killer himself, and learning about his backstory, it was just absolutely fascinating as the story starts to unravel itself. And like, the QuickTime events, like, absolutely inspiring to see this game that came out... A game that came out in 2010 to inspire other games like Detroit Become Human later on, when that was released in 2018. Like, and I thought Detroit Become Human was phenomenal. In terms of story, in terms of gameplay, and in terms of, like, everything else. And, like, this to precede that, oh my goodness. It's just, like, so good. So, I give the story for this game, I would say, like, a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Highly favored. Really deep. Really deep. There were just some moments where it was just like, okay, that was kind of lackluster, but, like, to see the character development for all these characters, it was just really interesting to see. Especially for Ethan, who had to endure all of that, like, stuff and shit, and all these trials to get to his son, Shaun. Just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Gameplay, it's gonna be a little lower than that, you know, because I'd say, like, 7 out of 10. Only because, like, the QuickTime events were great. They're quick. That's why they're QuickTime events. you know, and you're having to shake the controller, move it side to side, and all that stuff. But sometimes the things that I was doing was not registering, and also trying to find certain things, they were also not registering, and it was just at points quite annoying sometimes. And it's just like, ugh. And there were like even moments where it's like I knew what I needed to do, but I didn't need to go through all this dialogue to be like the stupidest person on the block, to be like, I don't know what the answer to the riddle is. Oh, okay, I'll go through all my dialogue options to then find out that I was supposed to do the thing that I already knew how to do. Gamer instincts, like I just have that, like, bleh. But then again, this was a game from 2010, so you have to think about that, because I think this was remade for PlayStation 4 when that came out, because I think originally this came out for, like, I mean, I think it came out for, like, PC, and then, like, I want to say PS3. It was, like, that era, 2010, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's been through a lot. It's been through some stuff, you know, and it's an older game, but, like, I appreciate older games like these, because if these weren't created, then we wouldn't have the stuff that we had later on, and, like, my gosh, this was phenomenal. And I am excited about, like, what Quantic Dream is doing, because they supposedly are developing a Star Wars game where it's going to be in the same gameplay like this, where you're going to have choices and you're going to have quick time events, all the works. It's going to be fascinating whenever that comes out, because I remember seeing trailers for it and it looked amazing. I think it was called Eclipse, something like that. So hopefully that comes out soon, because that would be interesting. But there is another game from Quantic Dream that I do want to play, and it's called Beyond Two Souls. So I am going to play that eventually this year. Eventually. Right now, just seeing the release dates coming out for the new Elden Ring, for Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm considering playing Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, you heard me correctly. Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm considering playing it. And, you know, also figuring out, you know, the new Death Stranding, the new Ghost of Yotai. I'm considering playing the new Mafia. Like, there's a lot of games that are coming out that I am just like, ugh! And I just need to balance, because I don't want to, like, push everything all at once. I like to space things out. So I'll eventually get to it at some point in time. But this was great. I had so much fun with this. And I hope that you enjoyed the series too. Because, yeah, it's an older game, but we can appreciate what the older games and the nostalgia of these games were, so that we can enjoy and appreciate the games that we have currently. So, it's just great. I had fun with this. I love these types of games. These games are fun. So, with that, that's all the time for Heavy Rain. No DLC, no nothing for this game, so this is truly it. Truly, truly it. 5-part series, I am all for that. And if you want to see, you know, if I've released Beyond Two Souls at this point in time when you watch this video, or any other games where I've released the episodes early, and if you want to check those out and you want to get ahead of the game, you know, that's one of the perks for being in my membership, and some other cool perks as well. Definitely worth doing. It's like a streaming service. You all get top priority first before everybody else does. So, highly recommend it. It's definitely something to consider. But, other than that, that's all I got. So, with that being said, it's for now. It's been RaisinBran. I'll see you in the next video.